and good morning and welcome. It is the early morning Sunday show with myself and Kat. Yep, Kat's back. And I have once again hit puberty. Oh my God. My voice changed as I was sleeping last night. I was talking just fine yesterday. Suddenly today, you get this. Wow. Hey, Barry White. Yeah, baby. Come on. Pretty sexy, huh? Yeah. This ought to help the female viewership. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a cold. What a cold. But, it's just that it's cold now. I mean, it is cold. I hate it so much. Oh well. Can't do anything about it except move south. I need to get a second house down south. And we're talking Caribbean South, not Florida. But let's go, because there's a lot to do today. And so I had something I want to talk about just for fun, but I'm not going to. So DJ Trish. Please check out DJ Trish's channel. Just one of the nicest people I know. She makes these mixtapes. But she does all kinds of videos. And those of you who watch my channel, I talk about DJ Trish a lot. And she makes these just kind of a day in the life type videos. But she really into music. She has CDs because that's really what she has space for. But she makes these incredible mixtapes and also sends cool stickers. So, and these are all, she's over in Jersey, on the Jersey Shore, I believe. And so, what are you doing to me? Record store day. It's neat. Very nice. Life's the beach. I wish I was there. But she sent me these 3 mixtapes we got here. And you'll see the eclectic mix on these. It is just a crazy mix of music. Really, it's all over the place, which makes it fun. It starts with Classical Gas, then goes to the Carpenters, Georgie Girl, the Seekers. I grew up with Georgie Girl. Hey there, Georgie Girl, go da-da-da, or whatever. Talking Heads, Fleetwood Mac, Hugh Masekela, Van Morrison, Carly Simon, War, Bangles, Beastie Boys. It's all out there. It's just this. It is the most crazy mix. It's how I listen to music. And we got this one. Trish picks number 2. Starts with War, goes to James Brown, Keith, Donovan, Carpenter, Sarah Vaughan, the Duprees, Tom Jones, Gillian Welch, Donovan, El Conan, the Zoot Sims, and their Carpenters. We got some more Fleetwood Mac, War, Squirrel Nut Zippers, Pancho Sanchez, Sheila E. And then we have dinner music. Dinner music. That's what we have on there. And start Doobie Brothers, Jerry Rafferty, Baker Street, one of my all-time favorite songs. Herb Alpert, Chris Rea, Christopher Cross, Higgins, Bertie, Stick Figure featuring Slightly Stupid. Jimmy Buffett, It's a Beautiful Day, Michelle Shock, The Motors, Parade, McCartney, Lewis, Sting, Double. It's just really neat. Now, I don't have a CD player in my truck, so I listen to these here. So it took a while, Trish, for me to get through them because I have to listen to them now when I'm at home. And I'm not home all the time, but it was good. So thank you very much, Trish, as always. They're wonderful, very thoughtful of you to do this. Truly appreciate you and the videos that you put out and really, really enjoy them. Thank you. I did a little video on Record Store Day already. You can see it. I will show these albums in depth. I will say this one here, El Nino y El Sol. This is outstanding. It is so stinking good. I absolutely loved it. It is like funky Latin psych. One of the Adrian Quesada from the Black Pumas plays on this thing. This, wow. Wow. If you see it or stream it, give it a shot. Holy cow. That thing was top notch. That's going to get spun again and again and again and again. And this lived up to what I wanted. I still love this. Under the Black Light by Jenny Lewis. Absolutely fantastic. Really enjoyed it. And it was just, what was that color? What color is that? It's purpley. I don't know. Violet? No, not violet. It don't matter. It was great. So, very, very happy on those. And these two I haven't listened to yet, and I'll be spinning those today. But, yeah, that's my picks. You know, as I travel, there's going to be leftovers. And I'll find some that, from what I hit a variety of different people. And I went out later in the days. I do work Saturday, or it was Friday. Oh, I work all day Friday. Oh, yeah, I was working. Oh, yeah. But I travel so I could do some work and hit a record store, just in and out real quick. But lines weren't what they had been, obviously. The Rodrigo album, what the bloody hell's her name? Rodrigo. That one was the big one. That was the big winner. That was the phone call album of the day. You know, you got that one. You got that one. Glorinel Rodrigo, maybe. That seemed to be what people wanted and were looking for. So yeah, and it's already jumped way up in price. Wow. So that's what they wanted, and not necessarily those, which is all right. Okay, so let's begin. Brand new album just came out. It always takes me forever to show some of the new stuff that comes out because I'm backed up. So I'll listen to, but not. This is Material Objects. This is an EP. And this Material Objects, the guitarist and one of the singers is Dom. And he has a channel, Seeking a Thread. Very well. I mean, if you want to get some education, you want to have some different type of music in your life, Seeking a Thread is the way to go. Dom will take you on a different journey. So this is their second AP, Material Objects, Passing Through. And it is just, and I should turn it to the front cover. There we go. That's the front cover. So Material Objects, Passing Through. Is this not a cool picture for that? Passing through a material object. Bam. Very, very nice. This is great. Now, this album is interesting. And I mean, the packaging, we're just going to go through that. The album itself, it's an EP. There's 4 songs. I have to remember to put it by 245 RPM, which I always forget. Then I have to remember to put it back to 33 RPM, which I always forget. So I listen to a lot of really weird stuff. Didn't sell weird when I bought it, but now it does. This album. So you need to use the sleeve. It comes with this. This is really neat. It's almost feels like the old iron-on, but just a cool picture down in the subway that has your information on here and who's playing. Then, so we have this. And it goes like this and like this. Is that neat? Come over here. Wow. So you have to, you need to use a plastic sleeve if you're going to really store this right. But this is really cool. This was neat. The music itself, I mean, when I put this on and I drop the needle, and the very first song is called Harness, and it just starts with this throbbing bass line, and it just starts kicking, and then comes in the drums, followed by the guitars that just really lay down a different textures, almost, very spacey almost, but these guitar textures are incredible. It was so cool. It just keeps building and building and building in this intensity. Then the vocals come. Now, one thing, the vocals are kind of buried, so I still really can't tell what's being said on there because they're buried for me. But it didn't matter because I loved what was going on with his guitar work and the bass and the drum, and it was just so cool sounding. Very, very nice. And you can find this on Bandcamp, or if you went to Dom and at Seeking a Thread, you know, I don't know, you may be able to go through him. I'm not sure, but it is available on Bandcamp. Take a Flight was, Take a Flight was the second song on there. I thought the vocals were a little more clear. I was able to hear them better on this one. It was just a strong rocking song. Not quite as fast as the first one, but just took off. It sounded really, really good. The group itself, Material Objects, they started in 2019 out of Ithaca, New York. Kind of post-punk alt-rock is what I would kind of label them into. The third song, Cadence, on here, it's much more relaxed. Very nice melody happening. I think that was, if there was a poppier song, I felt that would be it. And then it ends with Call Out the Liars. Darker, more ominous type feel to it. That throbbing bass, man, the bass player is just like, wow. I mean, kind of pump up the bass, baby. But the guitar playing was incredible. This was great. I have been spinning this one a lot. I've been enjoying this a lot. So, Dom, well done. Great EP, folks. Material Objects Passing Through. You can find it on Bandcamp. Now, when Dom sent me that, so I purchased that through Bandcamp, and so Dom must send those from home, okay? Because he also sent me this: Thinking Fellers, Union Local 282. Well, isn't that a handful to say? Thinking Fellers, Local Union Local 282, and the name of the album, Strangers from the Universe. Okay, so Dom, thank you for this, and this is different. This is different. These guys are from San Francisco, though half the group originally is from Iowa. Maybe that's why it's different. They're from Iowa. I lived in Iowa for 6 years. Great place. But this group put out 7 albums. They formed in '86, broke up in '01, and this is their 5th album, Strangers from the Universe. Yeah, Strangers from the Universe, their 5th album. I have to check because I tend to get those messed up. We have black vinyl. This is a reissue. And got this. I think it's a reissue. I can't tell you for sure. There we go. Band, and we have this. This is really nice. Okay, we got all the stuff on here that you could ever ask for. So, okay, this is different. This is not pop. Okay, it is. I was listening to kind of like berserker rhythms. All right, they are really with this kind of a kind of like a sickly funk riff going on. It's funky, but it's like they're not feeling well. It's just strange, really. I mean, it was fun. They even have this throbbing drone that happens on a song that's being done by a banjo and mandolin. I mean, it's just nuts. It is just different. This is considered their most listenable album. It just cracks me up when you think, well, that one you can kind of listen to. What's the other ones like then? Okay. It makes you want to go home. Yeah, it was just fun. I enjoy this. There is the last song, Noble Experiment. It actually they have 2-part harmony going on. It's pretty good. Breaker Pilot was that one? Let's see, Bomber Pilot, World War II. Just fuzzed out wailing interlude that happens on that. Fun. It was just kind of cool. Interesting group. Neat group. I enjoyed this, Dom. It's definitely a mind stretcher. So, yeah, good stuff. Thank you. Now, you have this one here, Dead People. And my friend Jim Gleason gave me this. And this is really neat. Jim Gleason, Radio Wasteland. He owns the record store. But we have our podcast, Two Guys Talking About Records. And please check out. It's on Spotify, iHeart, Podbean, YouTube, and Facebook. It's available on all that. So check it out. We have a really good time. We post Sunday night. We drop it down, and it's just us guys kind of riffing through stuff. We try to get new things that are happening, going off music, and then other topics. Good stuff. All right. Now you guys have to hear me swallow. I mean, I know it comes out loud on the video, but, I got to do something. So, Dead Famous People. This is called Harry. Jim gave me this because it said Dead. And I did that video on Dead. on all my albums that have Dead on here. But this thing is outstanding. This group is from New Zealand, though they did move to England, I think, just to be able to get more, be seen more. They formed in 86, and they've put out 4 albums, and they're still going. This is their 4th album. Came out in 2010. So they're considered still a group out there, but they're just not putting out music. This is indie pop fun. That's all I can tell you. This has that New Zealand sound. Think of the Chills, the Clean, and the Bats. They're right in there with them. Has that same kind of feel. Looking at Girls, it just starts with that. And it is, it is just these swirling keyboards that are going on, this wonderful bass line. Very neat thing. The song, Looking at Girls, is about a lover who is driving a car and crashes it because he's looking at girls. Fun concept. All right. Then we got like Groovy Girl. Groovy Girl was another track I really kind of liked. And it just has these beautiful soaring melodies on there. Just wonderful. I get that New Zealand sound. And very, very good. Dead Bird's Eye caught my attention. And it slows down. It slows it down a touch, but still has this wall of sound behind it. That's what they have. It's just, there's a lot of music happening behind them, but it's just so catchy, so infectious. Really, really nice things. This is just, it's like a cold. You get it, and if you catch it, and you're stuck with it. But unlike a cold, you like it. Okay, so let's see here. What we got here? We have that. Nice. Very good. And on I don't, oh, there's a picture there. Yeah, that's hard to do. Get a cat on you. For those of you that do have cats, and there's quite a few in the VC that do, dogs don't show up a lot. Cats do. And we have this. It came with Dead People, Harry, again the name of the album, and there is your card. Isn't that neat? The download is a postcard, so you can mail your download to somebody. Excellent album. Top notch. Really enjoyed this. And again, I said 2010. This came out 2020. My mistake. Fourth album, 2020 is when it came out. Well worth finding. If you see it, enjoy it. Okay, next group I can't pronounce. Daistar, Daiistar. They're out of Austin, Texas. It's a 4-piece alt band out of Austin. Kind of their inspirations is the new psych movement of the 80s and 90s. That's where they take their inspiration, and it's heavy guitars layered over the they're with the vocals kind of underneath, really not out front like you would hear. A lot of noise, but yet there's that melody that's happening, that's going on. Really good. This is a newer one. This is Good Times, the name of the album. This came out in 2021. Fantastic stuff. Possibly I saw this on Jeff 33 RPM or Sam, one of those two. Maybe both have shown it, but I think it might have been Jeff. I don't remember. But really good. Just sonic guitar blasts on here that just come up from underneath the vocals and just, hit you. Fantastic stuff. This on the vinyl, wowzers. Man, this you could just hang on. You go out, it's a real dark night. You just take this album, you can hang it on yourself, and you could, you won't get lost. People will find you. So Daistar, I guess. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Yeah, another. This is just, wow. Thanksgiving, man. I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. There's the download code for that. Let me move my finger in case I'm blocking something. All right. So, yeah, just that psych feel, that the newer psych music that's coming out, that's what you're going to get off this. And, the last song, Purified, actually, Purified on side one, the last song, they actually don't use effects pedal. It's more of a straight ahead song. It's just beautiful. Very, very nice. So they don't need to use all these pedals, but it's fun when they do. Daistar. Then I had this come. This is from Mark, Mad for Vinyl. And Mark, thank you again. Another just phenomenal channel. Mark's been a good friend. And he just got back from Italy. He just went to Italy to visit his dad. And I would say something and I tell you, ciao. There we go. Okay, I just used up all my Italian. Spaghetti. Bolognese. So that's the inner sleeve. This is Cynics. So Cynics is out of Pittsburgh, formed in 83, broke up in 94. Then they formed again in 02. This is their first album since they reformed. They put out a total of 8 albums, but they had this 8-year hiatus. And they came out with Living is the Best Revenge. That's funny. That's really, really funny. And It's a garage rock band, really good garage rock. But I felt in the 90s, toward the end, they were losing kind of that edge. This brings them back. Incredible, good garage rock. It's filled with fuzzy, scuzzy guitars. Really, it's just pounding drums, aggressive vocals. It's everything you could want in garage rock. Top-notch album. If this was sealed when Mark sent it to me, obviously it's unsealed now. I've really liked the Cynics. This is great Cynics. I felt they really came back strong when they put this thing out. And this came out in 2002. So this was their, we're back. The Cynics are back, and they were back on this. Excellent album. Final one we have here, Ogassa, 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 out of Nigeria, formed in 1978. This is, I think, their only album. The group died in a car crash. The whole group was in the car. They all died. So they did put out a lot of music, but they had some radio airplay over in Nigeria. And this is considered to be a long-lost soul funk classic. And there is some like the psyche organ that's going on. Really kind of a neat sound that you're getting off this. Very, very tight groove with again, kind of this acidy psych organ. There's the congas happening that keeps the beat going. The group was very short-lived. I bought this when I was down in North Carolina and doing the Piic with Dave. Which, Dave, I'm glad you're feeling better. Still, we don't know everything that's going on with Dave, the VC ambassador. He's had a lot of health problems, but he's still helping me spend my money, so I guess that part feels okay about. But real fun Afrobeat album. This is Afrobeat, Afro soul. You get that all in there. You don't have that disco type feel that was taken over at that time. It's not Fela Kuti. It's not Zamrock. More soulful. So yeah, this was nice. Ogassa, and if you see it, well worth picking up. Very nice.
Come on, dance. Come on, Africans, and shake your arms. Come on, dance. Come on, Africans, and shake your arms.
So that's what we got this week. Thank you for hanging out. We survived, and I gotta get my voice back for my show with Jim Gleason. It's gonna be a little tough, it looks like, but we'll make it. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.